Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to my page. My name is Kim from Yesterday's Tomorrows. Thank you for joining me here today on Craft Around the Clock's fun theme Friday, which is called Twinkle. So it's going to be anything that twinkles. It sparkles. There's bling. We're going to do a lot of that today. So I hope you can join us all today. It's running from this morning all the way till, I believe, 6 or 7 o'clock at night. So I'm not exactly sure, but go check up above. There is the link for Craft Around the Clock. If you do not belong, it's a free group. Please go just hit the button, go and join. And you guys watch us crafters 24/7, 7 days a week. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Lisa. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today on my segment of the Craft Around the Clock Fun Friday Theme Day. Twinkle. Hey, Terry, good morning. I got you all out of bed bright and early today. So I hope you got your coffee. I hope you got your tea. Hope you're in your PJs. Keep it nice and warm here in New Jersey today. It is only 45 degrees. Fall is here. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? And Jenny and Christina. Thanks all for joining me today. All right. So if you like shabby chic, if you like a little bit of a bling, if you like a little bit of sparkle, then stick with me today because I'm going to show you how to create that on a pumpkin. Hello, Lisa. And we have Guadalupe. How are you? Good morning, Susan. All right. So I got this pumpkin right here. It's so gosh darn cute. Look, guys. It's got his own little kickstand. There we go. Now I purchased this from Kirkland's. You got a Kirkland in your town. These are on sale, and then they had like another 30% off of that. I don't even know. I got it for about $7. So, and it's pretty just the way it is. I do have one in my house, and I have it up just like this, but I got another one because I wanted to make it a little more shabby chicy, vintagey. Hi, Linda. So we're going to decoupage it with some Roy Cycle Treasures paper. Now let me show you these papers, okay? This is the new one of the new ones that they came out with. Isn't that so pretty? Guys, look. This is the one we're going to use today. Now, when I was showing this, people said, wait a minute, doesn't she have that paper already? It looks like one that she already has called Vintage Wallpaper. Can you see? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You've seen me use this on projects, but it's on a smaller scale. Can you see? Some people were saying, oh, the flowers are a little too big for some projects that you need to do. So I guess she put it on a smaller scale. So it's basically the same paper, but the flowers, you got one larger flowers and one smaller flower. So depending on your project. Hey, Vanessa. So we're going to use the smaller one today. So I just wanted to show you. I got a lot of comments. I thought she had that paper already. This is the one previous. It's the little larger scale, which is absolutely beautiful. That's called Vintage Wallpaper, which this one is called, I forget. Hello, Renee. But you can find it on my website. I posted the link. It should be right down below. Hello, Miss Tracy Campbell. How are you today, sweet friend? All right, so this is the one we're going to use today. So we're going to decoupage this on here, and then we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some bling. We're going to do some sparkle on it. So hi, Betty. Hi, Linda. I know this is absolutely gorgeous paper. I've been waiting to use it, and now I found a project to use it on. All right, so you know the rule of thumb. If you are going to decoupage anything, you need to paint the surface a light color so your paper pops. Hi, Kim Robertson. Yes, I'm so glad you're here today. Yay. Let me pull up my sleeves a little better so I don't get it. The sleeves are a little long, and I have a feeling I'm going to get it into my paint. There we go. Now I'm ready to rock and roll. Okay, I had to put this on because it's cold in my house. My house is only saying 58 degrees. Yikes, yikes. All right, so here we go. So I'm just painting this a light color. It's an antique white paint, and so you can use any white you want. I don't want to use stark white. I wanted to use an antique white. There we go. I missed where you got the pumpkin. I got my pumpkin in Kirkland's. Do you all have a Kirkland near you? They're having great sales now on their fall stuff. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Even things that are on sale, you got an extra 30% off. So I think this week it was 25% off. So, just an extra 5% difference off, but everything's on sale. I think when this is not on sale, it's originally $20. Now it's on sale for $13. And then you can take, then they periodically will send you 30% offer. So check if you belong to Kirkland, make sure you get on their mailing list. Because they will periodically send you coupons too. So you're going to want to do that. And then you can get extra off even on the sale price. So I couldn't pass this up. I forget what I got it for, $8 or $9. So I got 2 of them. I wanted one to keep the same color that it was, and then I knew I wanted to make one vintagey shabby chic because that's my jam. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Sandy. How are you? Guys, if I'm missing any of your comments, I apologize. And I will go back at night, say hello to you. If you're new here, please say hello and let me know you're new. Please come and check out my page, follow me. And if you're new to Craft Around the Clock, please go and click the link up above and go join Craft Around the Clock. Like I said, it is a free group and you can see us presenters 24/7, 7 days a week. Hey, Luann. Hi, Darlene. And we got Lily and we got the hearts going. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what that does. And if you don't, by putting the hearts up there, that gets the video out into Facebook land more because they think a party's going on here and we're going to put it out more. So some people that are not getting notifications, hopefully will come in their feed. And that's absolutely wonderful. And they can come and join the party here. Hi, Ann. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you all. This is going to be a fun day, guys. If you like sparkle, if you like bling, today's the day to come on Craft Around the Clock and join us. It's Twinkle Fun Theme Friday. That's a tongue twister, huh? Twinkle Fun Themed Friday. Oh my gosh. I was trying to say that before I came live. I know I'm going to mess that up. That's for sure. I'm just doing the sides right now, guys. I'm just trying to get the sides. And I'm not doing it perfect. Remember, especially when you're doing vintage or stuff like that, it's not painted perfect. It looks worn. So I'm just doing that. And then I'm leaving the top because I'm not sure exactly. I know I'm going to put some bling up there, but I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. I think I changed my mind. I'm just going to paint it white. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, there we go. Decision made. This morning I got up and I'm like, what am I doing with the stem? I don't know. Now I know. There we go. Sometimes, Kim, you can overthink something. There we go. All right, so it's all painted, and it doesn't have to be a perfect coat. Remember, you are just going to be decoupaging over it. So now let's give it a dry, so then I can say hello to you. Hello, Mara. Good morning, sweet friend. How are you? You're up bright and early. And we have Robbie, Crafting Corner. Hello. All right, so let's just give this a dry, and then we're going to put that beautiful, beautiful Roy Cycle Treasures paper over this. So the decoupage medium, let me get that out while I'm letting this dry. The decoupage medium of my choice, and you've seen me use this a million times, is Paint Couture Decoupage Medium. That is my decoupage medium of choice. You could use what you have. The only thing I recommend, and I don't know, I love Mod Podge. Don't get me wrong. Mod Podge has its place, right? But if you're going to do something that you're going to want to keep for a really long time and it not yellow on you, I would just invest in a good decoupage medium. If you bought a container like this and you only use it for special projects, it'll last for such a long time. So I would invest in a good decoupage medium, whichever one you want. Doesn't have to be that one. But if you're interested in that one, I do have it on my website under All Paint Products. That's where I get my Paint Couture from. And that That is my recommendation. But there's a lot of out there, but I just wouldn't use Mod Podge on this. Hello, Felicia. How are you today? From Santa Barbara. So you're up bright and early too. Welcome. Well, I hope you have got your coffee. I hope you got your tea. I'm already on my iced tea today. I already had my hot tea this morning. All right, so we're letting this dry. It's almost dry. There we go. I think that's it. All right, that is going to be it. All right, so now we're going to take our, if you just joined me, we're going to take this gorgeous paper. Look at this. Isn't this so pretty? This is from Roy Cycle Treasures. Decoupage. This is one of her decoupage papers. This is one of the newer releases. And it's just so gorgeous. And it's so vintagey. This reminds me, it could be in a vintage home as wallpaper, right? I love it. Hello, Becky from San Antonio, Texas. In Texas, guys, I haven't seen the weather lately. Has your heat broke at all? I hope so. I know you guys have been getting ungodly hot heat. The heat has been for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you have been in our fancy friends' prayers, that's for sure. All right, so we're gonna cut this. We're gonna give this a cut, and we get the excess out of the way. I don't think there's a right side and a wrong side for this paper. So let me see. It's just like where I want this really pretty. Where's the middle? I want this one in the middle. So that should be fine, just like that. And there we go. Let me just give it a cut. There we go. So actually, it's about the middle of the paper. So I'm going to have this whole other extra section left for another project. And let's see. Hello, Becky. How are you? Hey, Terry. How are you doing, sweet friend? Is it? You're in I think you're in Pennsylvania, right? So you're cold this morning too. Ladies, I know. If you saw my reel yesterday, I had to post it because the lady was so gosh darn cute on it. There's an old lady dancing on it. Oh my God, it was the cutest thing. And it says, goodbye to summer. Who's excited about that? And that's me. I don't mind cold weather at all, ladies. I love it. But our fancy friend Terry here does not like the cold weather. Oh my goodness. So you're not liking this weather this morning, Terry. Like I said, here in New Jersey, right now, where I am, it's 47 degrees. All right. So let's see. All right. So now I'm just kind of taking my finger. Can you guys see what I'm doing, or do I have to put you down a little bit? Oh, Susan, you saw that. It was cute. Just thought that old lady was adorable. Oh my God. I said, I don't know. People are going to go, what are you, crazy? You want Christmas? I don't want Christmas to come yet, but I just want the summer to be over. Well, I just saw that and I had to post it. Oh my God. And then I thought people would get a kick at it. All right. There we go. So I know sort of, see how you had the score line. So now when after I put my decoupage medium on there, I know exactly where I want to begin. All right. So I have some of my decoupage medium. I have it poured into a smaller container. Oh, guys, look.
I'm not sure.
Diamond dust. Diamond dust. Hello, Kathy from Digital Deco Designs. How are you, sweetie? How's Darren doing? Hope he's having a good year at school. Let's see. And we have, you agree? You can't take the heat. I can't take the heat. I don't really, and literally can't take the heat. I get nauseous. I get dizzy. So goodbye heat. All right, so let's start. Now, when we do this, I start from one end and I go all the way to the other end. And then we take my handy dandy little scraper tool here to smooth it out. I don't mind wrinkles. If you don't mind wrinkles, then you can take your saran wrap, get the wrinkles out, but I don't mind the wrinkles. If you get wrinkles. Sometimes you don't get wrinkles. Sometimes I don't get wrinkles and I'm disappointed. So you want to now remember thin coats, not thick coats. Thick coat, it's not going to lay nice for you. Thin coat, that's all you need. There we go. There we go. Maybe I could do 2 at one time. So let's do 2. Like that. And who else do we have here? Maritza, how are you? Thanks for joining. So remember, today is Twinkle Fun Themed Friday. So every Friday is going to be another fun theme. So check out next week what it's going to be. This week is, I knew I had to do the twinkle, sparkle, whatever, because I love diamond dust. I love bling. I love little twinkle lights. Oh, I should have put my twinkle lights on my tree. I forgot to turn them on. Then there you go. There would have been my twinkle. I was in a hurry this morning and I forgot to turn them on. All right, so let's see. And actually, let me do the middle too. Let's get the middle going. It's going to stay wet enough. I just didn't want the decoupage medium to dry before I can get the paper down, but it's going to be fine. And I really want to get the middle down too. There we go. And all right, so let's put our pumpkin out just like, you know, it keeps just sticking on my lace here. All right, so let me stand up, ladies, and I find my little edge that I made so I know whereabouts. Now, this paper is very forgiving for placement. It's not like tissue paper. If you put it down, you're not going to be able to, to lift it up and to move it. And I think that should be fine where it is. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to go this way out so the bubbles have a way to escape if there's any bubbles in there. All right, so I'm just going like that. So you're just trying to get, if there's any air pockets, that's what you're trying to get out. Now there's little ridges in this little pumpkin, right? There's little ridges. So I want those ridges to show. It gives, the outline of the pumpkin. So I'm making indentations in there, if that makes sense. I'll bring it up to the camera more to show you what I mean once I get going here. So you go one way, and then I go back down another way. And ladies, can you see what I'm doing, or do you need the camera bent down a little lower? Let me know in the comments. Cloudy here in California. Oh, it's bright sunshine here today, here in New Jersey. Bright sunshine and cool. Very cool today, which I'm loving. Okay, there we go. And making another indent. I wonder what I'm going to fill these indents with. I wonder. What you think I'm going to fill the indents with, ladies? Look at the indents. Can you see them? I'm going to bring them up closer to you. I know. Isn't this paper beautiful? Now, down below, I should have a link if anybody's interested in this paper, guys. I do have it on my website. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. How pretty this is going to be. All right. And just smooth it out. There we go. And let me just show you if I can get it closer. Can you see the indents just like that of the pumpkin? That's what I wanted. All right. So now we're going to take the paper and here we go. Lift it back a little bit. Now, I always go back a little bit more than, where I started, because right here you can see it's wet. It's got the decoupage medium on there, because you always want to make sure you don't leave a space and miss putting some decoupage medium down. So I like to overlap it a little bit. There we go. And that's fine. All right. And now we'll put the decoupage medium on the rest of it. Thanks, Pam. I appreciate it. Yeah, right. Pumpkins are whatever you want to make them with, whatever your home decor is, whether it's farmhouse, shabby chic, vintage. You can make your pumpkins into that theme. They don't have to be just orange. And the traditional. You make your pumpkins whatever your theme is. Now, like I said, I do like vintage and shabby chic. So that's what I'm making my pumpkin out of today. All you need to do is get yourself a nice base of any kind of a wood pumpkin, and you can make it. Doesn't even have to be a wood based. Boy, you could. I've been getting so inspired by seeing what people are making pumpkins out of. Like I never would have thought of making pumpkins out of a hanger. Will a 8x11 fit on? Oh, I'm sorry, Debbie, I missed it. I missed your comment, but I will go back and read the comments when I'm done. Hello, Mary. How are you from Ocean Breeze and me? Thanks for joining today. All right, so here we go again. Hit it this way, right? And then I'm just going to take my handy dandy little tool here. If you do any kind of decoupaging, guys, on a regular basis, I recommend getting these little tools. I can put a link for them. I have them in my Amazon store. They come 3 in a package for like, I don't even know, $6, I think. You know, Amazon changes the prices every time you go look at something. But they're basically about that, and they really work well. This is felt, and that's why I keep it in a plastic bag, because if you are doing any kind of decoupaging and it oozes out, you don't want your felt to get messed up. So it's easy to replace, just to go ahead and just replace your plastic if you do get any on there. All right. Now I'm just hitting the edges, just going around just like that. And then we are going to we're going to rub them off. There we go. I'm just giving them a good rub. Okay. Now before I sand the paper off, I just like to give it a quick dry. It comes off better if it's dry than if they're wet. There we go. Sometimes it tears if it's wet. Let's see. Hello, Pamela. How are you? Isn't that pretty? So gorgeous. There we go. Let's give it a little quick. And I love that you can see the ridges in the pumpkin with this paper. There we go. I know, right, Lois? Isn't it gorgeous paper? This is Roycycle Treasures paper. I'm not exactly sure the name of it, but you can find it on my website down below. Oh, if you don't see the link below, all you have to do is put this in the comments. Exclamation point website, all one word, no spaces, no capitals, and it'll take you right to my website. Aren't they cool, the flashcards? Oh. So that's how you can get to my website. Exclamation point website, no spaces, no capitals, and it'll take you right there. And it'll take you right to a chat box. And just look under the tab, Roycycle Treasures. There we go. Should have put that out there before. Sometimes I forget. All right, so let me get my, there we go. All righty, there we go. Now, when I'm using anything but tissue, anything but like real napkins or a real like thin tissue, I use a 120 grit. I don't know, you're gonna say, oh, that sounds high. But for me, it doesn't take so long to sand my project off. Because when you're using the higher quality decoupage paper and stuff like that, they're thicker, especially rice paper. And then you're just taking forever to sand it off. And look how quick that comes off. So that's why I use it. It doesn't tear the paper. It's fine. Just make sure it's an up and down movement, just like this, not, going across that way. The only way when I go across that way is after it's off, just to smooth out the edges. All right, let me get my scissors. Let me just give this a good cut. Now, if you're like me, keep your scraps. There's my friend Mara, if she's still on here. Scraps are golden, as she says, and they sure are. Look at that. Because look at this. Look at this. I mean, wouldn't this look beautiful? Do you do any kind of junk journaling, tags? These little scraps would be perfect in that. So save these little pieces. I'm just gonna cut this. There we go. And sometimes if you have a hard time getting into the little spaces, all you need to do is to take a little nail file. You can get in. Let's see what I mean. Look at that. Boy, wouldn't that look pretty in a little space in a junk journal? Or even on if you're just making a tag for a project. That would be super duper pretty. All right, and then let me get, do I have my little scissors here? Where did I put my little scissors? I don't know if I have them. I need something. Oh, here, you know what? I can use this. Okay, this is like a box cutter. And just cut right around there. There we go. Perfect. Right around I don't want the paper to go up the stem. I want the stem to stay white. There we go. All right, and then just keep going around. Hi, Ann. How are you? Thanks for joining, ladies. Hey, Cheryl. You're never late to my page. Anybody, when you come, you're never late. You are there at the perfect time you're supposed to be. And remember, there's always replay. So you don't ever have to worry. And I just thank you for spending some of your time with me and coming on and supporting my page and supporting Craft Around the Clock. All of us presenters really do appreciate each and every one of you that come and support Craft Around the Clock. We really do. If it wasn't for all of you, there would be no Craft Around the Clock or Yesterday's Tomorrow's. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Guys, we're starting to plan all things thrifted and vintage. I'm doing it. Tracy's starting to plan all things vintage and thrifted Christmas. Oh, guys, that's like huge, huge. That is going to be a fantastic one. So she's starting to plan it. So as soon as we know more about it, I'm sure we'll be sending out some info on it. All right, so let me cut this. There we go. So be on the lookout for vintage and thrifted all things Christmas. Okay. See how quick and easy this tears? Just like so. Guys, look at that. Isn't that so gosh darn cute? I love this paper. I just love it. And I'm so glad that she made it in a smaller, she scaled it down a little bit. The sizes of the roses. It really does remind me of like a vintage wallpaper that I would see like in a small parlor area of an old home, or like even in a small little bathroom or something, right? Look at that. Guys, isn't that so stinking cute? And I look at the lines, see? Now, doesn't that just look like a pumpkin? So gosh darn cute. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that you've got your edges down, just like so. All right, so just get those down, just like that, just to make sure, because you don't want your edges to pop up. So I just go around real easily with another coat. There we go. See, now this part wasn't down right there where I cut it, so it wouldn't go on the stem. So right here, the paper where I cut it needs to be decoupaged down. Just like so. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, ladies. My allergies today. I guess it's definitely the change of seasons, and my allergies this morning. Craziness. There we go. All right, so just do that. Let's see. Who else is there? Hello, Beverly. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm having tough time seeing the notifications today. I don't know why. They're not coming up as bright as they normally do, so I'm having a tough time. So I apologize if I'm not saying hello to you. So, ladies, if you see anybody that's saying that they're new, could you please welcome them to our page? I apologize. I have a hard time seeing. Sometimes the comments. So you could just welcome them with open arms. I would so appreciate it. Okay, there we go. So let's just dry that. All right, so now we're gonna let's decorate this pumpkin. All right. So now remember, today's theme was twinkle. So now let's make this twinkle. So in these little corners right here, we are going to be doing, ladies, some diamond dust. Isn't that going to be pretty? Susan, it is this one right here. Put it up a little closer. Paint Couture, Decoupage, medium. This is matte. It comes in satin or gloss. You know, it comes in different shades like that. And you can find this on my website under the tab All Paint Products. All Paint Products under that tab. You can find it there. And remember, exclamation website. I'll take you right there. Okay, there we go. Look how pretty that's going to be. All right, so now you want to do the same thing. You want to take your decoupage medium. Let's get, let me just get a piece of paper towel to collect any excess diamond dust when we push it upside down. There we go. All right, so now I'm just going to take a small artist brush, take our decoupage medium. There we go. And we are going to, so I put my decoupage, my diamond dust in a little shaker like this. Ladies, I find it easier to shake out than the bottle that it comes in. I've been looking to see if it's on sale again on Amazon. Ladies, when it was Prime sales in July, they had the big Gaguno one for $13. It was a great deal. All right, just take your artist brush and where the lines are, just like this, I'm just putting the decoupage medium in, and we are going to sparkle this pumpkin out. How cute is it going to be? There we go. I just want it in the lines. I don't want the diamond dust anywhere else. All right, so now you sprinkle your diamond dust in there, just like so. It's just going to give it the hint of a sparkle. I didn't want to do the whole thing. I think that would be overkill. Okay, there we go. And then just flip it over. Just like that. And can you see? Let me put this a little closer so if you could see. Wow, there we go. And then see right in the corner, right in the lines there's a little bit of just the hint of a sparkle. Now it's a little still hard to see. The glue is still, the decoupage medium is still white, so it's covering up a little bit of the sparkleness of the diamond dust. But as soon as that glue dries clear, then the diamond dust really shines, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm just doing it in the lines right here. I'm not getting any on the pumpkin itself, just in the lines right here. Okay, and we do the same thing. Put the diamond dust on there. So much easier it is with the cheese shaker. Thank you, fancy friend who sent me the cheese. I don't know if it's a sugar shaker or a cheese shaker, whichever one it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have such wonderful fancy friends that sometimes if I say I have a hard time finding something or whatever, they are so kind and generous and they send it to me. And I am so thankful for that. I get a Happy Meal. I'm like, oh my gosh. Someone sent me the cheese shaker. The other day I said I needed I bought fabric scissors and boy, they did not cut. And then I had a wonderful fancy friend, Terry, who sent me my fabric scissors. And, so kind and generous. I am telling you, I am absolutely blessed. Okay, do the same thing here. Just like that. And I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments. Where does the pumpkin come from? The pumpkin came from Kirkland, the store Kirkland. I just think it's just Kirkland. I don't know if there's any, not Kirkland Home Store. think it's just Kirkland. You can buy, and they do have online, guys. They do have online. You can purchase online. It's not like if you need a store in your area. They do have online shopping. So go check it out, Kirkland's. And last time I saw, this was on sale for $13, the pumpkin. But then now they're having where they give you an extra, I don't know, 25% or something like that. So go check that out. That's what I got. I got an extra, after the $13.99 sale, I got it for another 30% off. So go check it out. And if you do sign up for their email, they're always sending you coupons for extra this off, extra that off. If it's your birthday, they send you something else. You get rewards. If every time you shop, you get rewards and they send you like a $5 gift card or, all kinds of stuff. So make sure you sign up. If you're going to, think you do a lot of shopping on Kirkland's, just sign up for their email. There we go. Oh. I think that looks great. I don't know if I should do it around the edges though. That's what I'm thinking of. But can you see? Look at that. How cool is that? All right. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the edges or not. We're going to finish the project first and then we'll see. Sometimes it doesn't warrant it after it, but let me see. Okay. So you don't want to waste your diamond dust. This is why I say do it over something. So I just do it over a paper towel. I go like this, and then I just pour it right back into my sugar shaker, cheese shaker. I don't know, whatever it is. There we go. Waste not, want not. Okay, so now we have our sparkle. Now we need our bling, bling, bling. So what do I have, ladies? I have Totally Dazzled. Aren't they pretty? And we're going to do the pumpkin top with this. I have, look how gorgeous this is, guys. Look at this. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I'll show you it this way. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this bling in that. This is the second one I had. I had another one that I purchased and I made it, look, guys. I probably should have worn it. You can make it into a headband. And I did. I put it onto a black headband and it was absolutely beautiful. I'm thinking of putting that down here. I'm not sure. But I have this down there. It might look pretty. But let's get this done here. Now, it's too white for me. So now we have to distress it, of course, with a little bit of archival ink. There we go. So we have our vintage photo. Hey, Martha. How are you? Thanks for coming by. So, and actually, I want to go around the whole thing with this archival ink because, I like to distress and make it even look more vintagey. Vintagey is my word. And when you outline a project in ink, kind of it's like you're framing it. You're framing it out. So I'm just putting it all around, and we're going to do around the pumpkin stem. Oh, let me get my glue gun going. Good thing I thought about that. There we go. Got my glue gun going. And we're going to put the sparkle on this stem. I thought the Totally Dazzled would look so cute there. Then we're going to get a little bow with the Totally Dazzled on it going. It's going to look super duper cute. Where'd you get the paper from? Where did you get the paper? With the paper? Well, this paper right here. This is paper I got. It's on my website. That's where I purchased. It's Roycycle Treasures, and it's on my website. There we go. And see what if you just see the white, and now we look at that, and now it's starting to look aged. If you just put in the comments, if you put in your comment, exclamation point website, all one word. No capital letters. It'll take you right to my website. And I have it. There are under Roycycle Treasures, a decoupage paper. There we go. Yeah, look how, see what this is making a big difference just by edging it out. This is archival ink, vintage photo. I like vintage photo. My favorites are vintage photo and Grand Espresso. depending on the project that I want to use. I love my ground espresso. It's just a little deeper, just a little bit darker. So those are my two to-go-tos that I can never be without. If you're asking me what is a crafting product that I probably couldn't do without, and it would be archival ink, either one of those colors, because I use them. If you follow my page enough, I probably use them almost every day. There we go. All right, and let me just show you what that looks like. All blinged it. There we go. See, now look at the, right? Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? All right, so my thought was, now I have two Totally Dazzled pieces, and I was going to use this one, but I don't think so. I think this one fits more on here, but it's a pin. Sometimes when you get your Totally Dazzled, a lot of them come as a brooch. Oh, look how pretty. I wear them as brooches, guys, and people stop me all the time. Look at that beautiful brooch. It's sparkling all the way from over there. And I wear them all the time. They are so pretty. But if you're not going to use it as a brooch, all you have to do is just take your little, what do you call these? Your wire cutters. There we go. And it comes off real easy. See? And then I'm just going to glue it down. There we go. And you might want to save this, right? And if you want to make a pin out of something, you have it right there. So I was thinking just putting this, let me show you guys. What do you think? Look at that. I'm just putting that right there. Look at that. Oh, it's almost like Cinderella's pumpkin, right? Cinderella's pumpkin. All right, so let's glue that down. Oh, let me make sure my glue gun is working, or it's heated up enough. Hold on. Let's see. Man, I put that on a minute. I love this glue gun, but boy, it takes a while to heat up. Okay, so while it's heating up, let me show you real quick the bow that I made for it. Look how cute. I know I wouldn't have time to do everything, right? So I just made a little rag bow, just like that, with my new bow dabra. Thank you, Terry. And I added, look at this beautiful, look at this. It has little roses in it, just like my, on my paper right there. I used my favorite seamed crinkle ribbon. Love my seamed crinkle ribbon. Laces that I just got from Hobby Lobby. This is one of my favorites. This is eyelash lace. Isn't that pretty? So I just made that, and we're going to put that right on there with and we're going to put a little bit of bling right in the middle. Why is this is not, oh no. Guys, this is not heating up. Why is it not heating up? I got scared there for a minute. I'm like, no way. Don't tell me that this is not working. I'm going to have to get a new Ryobi. Oh, they're not cheap. All right. So there we go. Hold on, ladies. Let me stand up. And let's see how I want to place that. Which way? Yeah, I want to place it that way. All right. So let's put our glue on there. Just like that. There we go. And let's put this down. Okay, give that chance to set up. All right, and then let's put our, where am I? Let's put our pretty, I picked this one out right here, and I thought that would look pretty right there. Oh, I know. I think I knew this Ryobi is old. Not old. I mean, my husband, very generous of him, bought it for me when I first started out in my business for a birthday present or something like that. Guys, I don't even have to glue this on because this is also a brooch. So let's just pin this on instead of gluing it on, right? Let's just pin it on. All right, and let's get that on there. And there we go. I think it looks pretty. There we go. Look, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. There's our bling. There is our bling. All right, so we're going to glue. Let me get these stems off. And we're going to glue this on. I don't know why it's not heating up like it's supposed to. Whoa. All right. All right, we're going to glue that right there. I think that would be, now glue it right there. All right, so let's put that on. And there we go. Let me just hold this while it is setting up. And look at that, perfect timing. And thank you everybody for joining me today on my segment of Craft Around the Clock Twinkle Fun Theme Friday. I enjoyed being here with each and every one of you. I will be posting a picture of my project when it's after I get it all totally done, which is pretty much now. And we could just please keep all of our fancy friends in our prayers. I would so appreciate it. And there we go. And let me just show you. And there we go. And there's our project. Look at that. We have our bling. We have our sparkle. We have our vintage shabby chic. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me today. And make sure you go and check out the next crafter. Thank you, everybody. Love yous all. See you soon.